range, and her Q obviously goes very far, but
Yeah.
her actual base range, she really needs to get relatively close to her opposition to be able to hit them. And you look at this Orianna with a lot of zone control, Zeri, a lot of range.
Was secured by Sheo. He doesn't want to overstay his welcome and will choose the base. Bit of a heal comes out.
Good auto. Stend walking too far forward. Big mistake here from the supporters. Exhaust is down onto Flakked. He's got no mana. He has to barrier as well. They just pulled out 3 summoners. I don't know what to do about it.
Thank you for sharing that.
I like the winter. I like the snow. Said no one ever. Good shockwave though. Jackie's in close range of solo kill. Kamiloo has stolen one. The spacing's there. Kingslayer again gives good healing. Absconded. What?
Oh!
The outplay!
Oh!
First blood to Kamiloo and Sheo. That timing was exceptional.
Kamiloo!
The bot side of the map has been relatively even. You can see Noah built it.
Oh God! What? Riot! what? Okay, well, Kamiloo might be in trouble. Shockwave in, and it's going to turn about again. But Stend's here. He's got babysitters at every turn. Great camera because you can see the tongue from the poro. Like, it is the
That
best
is
kid.
correct.
Bounce back on the Tristana. Now we find ourselves game 3, dead even in gold, 14 minutes in.
And a big bounce back from what game 1 was, as Closer is going to face check this. Cyclone brings it out. Here's the You and Me, aka the final chapter, but he's been polymorphed and he gets no chance. A new target into Noah as he jumps over the wall. Wild growth used by Stend, but a pick stunned up is Closer. You and Me jumping from person to person as Lot also low on mana, but Carlsen happy to face tank as Closer there, looking for a hard steel stack. Might find it in a second if Carlsen plays tongue-in-cheek with it. Permafrost, he's still tanking up at half HP. Team Heretics are trying to play with time, but the poke is getting worse and worse. Carlsen now in more and more trouble as Kamiloo wants that angle, but Lot won't get it for him. The engage starts off. The Spanning Smash is good as Closer helps get one. Team Heretics got the Herald, though. Now they're thinking about, do we go in? Do we go? Yeah, Noah's got a full ulti. Flashes forward, but a shockwave brings him back in. He thought he was being tricky with it, but Team Heretics are already there. Jackie's runs for his life. Again, a polymorph from Stend. They've been good this game. And for Team Heretics, that was a good fight for them too.
A flashback to the Fnatic of old as Noah flashes into the face of Heretics.
For now, Closer has to walk on in. Flakked just gets a boomerang. Walks back after realizing that Closer is feeling confident to join. A Yuumi on top of the pick as Closer just walks through. Dragon still goes down.
Tier 1. GX have done a good job of reclaiming control over their bot side jungle, though. But you can see Sheo and Stend trying to move into this area of the map. They want to set their sights on this objective. Keep your eyes on Lot, already making his way back out.
Sheo jumped into this, by the way. Jackie's is now joined in, and the disrespect might cost him wild growth. Shocks and awes him. Team Heretics have walked in deep with him as well. Sheo, the building blocks of Heretics, enables Kamiloo to die by his side.
An overstep.
They wait for that mistake. Now with Atakan, they swiftly turn the gold lead. And as this gets taken, Jackie's also finds a bottom lane outer turret. And a mistake like that in game 3.
I mean, we've seen these mistakes multiple times from Heretics. They overplay their hand. Sometimes their patience between the 2 mid laners wasn't that big of a deal. But now there's a full level difference. He's up 50 CS. He's on track to completing the other item.
Flakked's in trouble. Noah's taking it into his own hands. Wild growth used, but Noah's now kiting back. Going forward this time is a blessing, not a curse. A shutdown to Noah. Another shutdown, by the way, as he just picked up the last one.
GIANTX have realized that as long as they play calm and they don't overforce anything, they can just wait for Heretics to make those mistakes. Sheo goes in.
Well, Sheo under turret. I mean, this might not be a mistake. The Cyclone sets it up perfectly. Flakked, look at his angle. Just trying to auto-attack and be the hero that Team Heretics need. As Noah again just ultis over. He's got a Yuumi on his head. Not going to die yet until now. Atakan debuff. There you go, into the grave. Closer, as close to dying as well. But for GIANTX, they walk away from the fight. Team Heretics ran out of steam.
A very close fight, but it's crucial that the Atakan comes into the conversation because GX were more than happy to take it. They gave over 200 gold in exchange for 2 kills and a tower.
Stand on a ward.
He spots the support out. He gets himself another kill. And this was the level
Control yet again. Baron now started. There is no support for 10 seconds for Team Heretics. A scrying ward to see at least what they can hope to see. And Sheo needs an innovative path, but again, he's on that ward. He can't get anywhere near the pit.
I don't think that there's much Heretics can do about this Baron. And the lead that GX had already accrued is now going to balloon even more.
For Jackie's. I talked about LDR before. The fight, Noah now just has a BF sword to add on to it. Lot is hurting too. By the way, shield-piercing item now picked up as well. So lot at 3 items strong is onto this Sion. They're just going to take it front to back. GIANTX don't care. They've got a Yuumi. They've got sustain. The shockwave blasts them apart. And the hero play, the hope of Team Heretics is quickly falling away as Carlsen, even with a great ulti, will be taken down too. Noah continues chasing his ulti in full tow. And GIANTX will not be falling off this road today. A double over to Lot, and Team Heretics are withering away.
GX keep it simple. They just hit the target that's in front of them. And with Carlsen falling, they find an angle for a beautiful shockwave combo. Quick kills into a quick team fight win. Dragon secured. GX looking to clean out this series.
Might have been a flash in the pan then, because GX returning to what game 1 looked like, at least at the end of this one. 8,000 the lead. It'll quickly become 10. Jackie's is blasting open mid, and no one's up for another 3 seconds. Stend is alone in this game.
The damage is significant. The base of Heretics is in tatters, and it looks like GX are going to be happy with that. They'll look to reset, go back to base, spend the gold that they've accrued. Champion that's great at stalling the game out, even against Baron empowered minions. Of course, the Baron has worn off. 10.8k is the lead.
In the base they try. Sheo backs away. Kamiloo waiting to throw that Glacial Prison with that hijack. He's just sitting there. Level 16 Sylas. Might be hard. Real one sent out by Closer. Kamiloo still looks to the angle, but the turret's gone in the meanwhile. When's he going to throw it? Sheo's in with the engage. There it is. But into the back line. He's destroyed. Noah took a tiny bit of his health bar thanks to Jun sitting on his head. Team Heretics, this defense, not going anywhere near what you'd hope for as a Heretics fan, lying on the bench. 11,500 gold lead, and now the next turrets are soon to fall. Stend flashes away as Lot comes from the top, and the rest come from the bot. Carlsen tries to ulti in. Kamiloo can't even get his shockwave until he flashes in. Goes golden, but Noah just goes past him. A flash in the pan is what they'll say, as GIANTX were also forced to work for it. But Team Heretics, as they get eliminated, it is the GIANTX who move on to tomorrow against Koi to see if they can bring a flash of brilliance into that series too.
They ended game 3 slow and steady. It was looking a little dicey in the early game, but they had some impressive team fighting and were able to outplay Heretics in the 5v5. Valiant effort from Heretics. Overall, a surprise in many ways, given their performance.
Surprise. Agreed.
Putting the pressure onto GX, I think very few expected.
I mean, it'd be sad for a lot of fans because I think, you know, Team Heretics were definitely the underdogs as we sold them.
100%.
But they showed so much brilliance in that second game and even parts of the third. What did you vote?